Hey guys, welcome back. So another spring collection to share with you today. Today we're actually going to be looking at the KB Shimmer 2015 spring collection. And I did purchase this entire collection on my own. I was not sent these for review, but I had a little taste of KB Shimmer over the past few months, and when this collection came out, since spring really is my favorite kind of palette of colors in general. At least it's some of my favorites, but definitely more than the darker colors. So I decided that now would be a good time to just go ahead and snatch a whole collection from KB Shimmer to really get a good look at the brand. Now, I've already known from a little bit of exposure to the brand that they do consistently have a really nice formula, a really creative and just unique take on polish. And I thought that it was fun that this collection had a bunch of the really interesting cream glitter combos and some holographic polishes. So I happily just snatched the whole collection up and I'm ready to show it to you today, so you will know that this is an unbiased review. I was not sent these. I will always tell you when I'm sent a polish collection for review. I've actually only ever reviewed one collection for you that was sent to me for review. So pretty much all my collections are unbiased opinions. Well, they always will be, but just so you know, I'm usually never sent collections, but I'm so glad that I did pick this collection up. It is so fun. So there are 4 holographic polishes in the collection, and then the rest that I picked up are creams with the glitter pieces all throughout that KB Shimmer is pretty well known for. They're really interesting combinations. And there was a very, like a stark white polish that went with this collection. I just decided to pass on it this time around because it was just a basic white. So I'm not including that one for you today, but hopefully you will be able to see pictures of that and descriptions of it online if you Google it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, I'm gonna start with the holographics, and I'm actually gonna start with the one that is on my nails so that you won't be wondering throughout the video. I have the light kind of lilac holographic on my nails, and this one is called This'll Be the Day. So here's what it looks like. And this one was pretty much a one-coater. 3 out of the 4 holographics I feel like are decent one-coater polishes, which I really appreciate. And it's definitely like a kind of silvered lilac, so you know I love that. So anyway, this one is super special. If you love holographic polishes, you're gonna really like the ones in this collection because they're spring toned, so they're a little bit muted down. So I feel like they're maybe a little bit more appropriate for wearing anywhere that you have an occasion to go. But you can still have your holographic bling. So I think that that's so fun. So let's see how application goes of This'll Be the Day. Alright, the next spring toned holographic I want to show you, and this one is called Blued Lines. So it's blue and then a hyphen and then a D and then the word lines. And this one is kind of the same kind of vein as the purple one. It's muted down a little bit, it's grayed out, but the holographic is super just really apparent on this one. I think even more than the purple. Yeah, I loved it. I really don't own a ton of holographic polishes, so I was so happy to pick these up in this collection. And yeah, another great one coater. Let me show you how it applies. right, the third holographic in the collection is called Ins and Sprouts. The other thing that I feel like KB Shimmer is known for is really cute names on their products. Here it is. It's a light spring green holographic. I think this one was my favorite holographic out of the bunch. I don't know, I just really liked it. It's this fun kind of interesting color of green because it's kind of, you know, spring greens, the mix between green and yellow, you can sometimes come up with an iffy combination, but I feel like they totally hit it out of the park with this one. It's like kind of a mix between spring and olive a little bit because it has all that silver in there. So anyway, another great one coater. I loved this one. Let me show you how it applies. Alright, so the last holographic polish in the collection, this is called Blush Money. And this one is a pink holographic, but I don't feel like it's the same holographic that the other ones were. It's not a linear holographic. It's mostly just scattered holographic throughout the polish. I don't know if that's how it was meant to be, but it just doesn't pull the same way that the others do. I did also find that it doesn't have a one coat formula. You do need two on this one, at least I did. And I mean, it's really nice. It's pink, so you know it's not really going to be my favorite, but I do think it's pretty, and so I like that it has all that holographic sparkle running all throughout it. And so yeah, anyway, it's kind of like a rosy, kind of muted pink, so let me show you how it swatches. Alright, so if you love KB Shimmer for the really cool creamy glitter combinations, they gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 really cool ones. So I do feel like some of these are kind of similar, so you maybe don't really need all of them unless you're a super serious KB Shimmer hoarder. Then you probably do want all of them. But some of them do have some similarities, so you're maybe just going to be picking, you know, between what your favorite combinations were. So I'm going to start out with the lightest one, and then we'll kind of move our way toward the louder or punchier colors. So the first one I'm going to show you is called Cool Hand Kook, and it's this pastel. It appears to be blue, but it also is green. So I'm going to say it's a pastel blue green. And here I'm going to try to show it to you up like this. So anyway, on the nail, you definitely do need 2, maybe 3 coats with this one, just because it is lighter. But inside of the polish, they have really interesting glitter combinations. There's actually little white stars in here. There's white micro glitters. There's like lilac pastels. There's circle green glitters. And there's some pink baby hexes and some baby orangey yellows. Super, super cool. Such fun combination. Primarily, it appears that blue-green color though. So that's what this one is, and I'm going to show you live application so you can see all of that loveliness come out on the nail and decide what you think about this one. Alright, so I think probably the next lightest polish in this combination, it is actually one of my favorites because it has some of the coolest, I think the prettiest colors in it, but that's because it's predominantly blue and purple. So this one is called Meow or Never. And let me see if I can get a good close-up there for you. So I feel like the base cream is like a very pale blue, and then it's got violet, it's got like a vibrant violet glitters in there, and then it's got some muted violet glitters and blue. Most are hex, it looks like, hex glitters there, and then they're in varying sizes. So the purple glitters in here makes this polish look a little bit purple on the nail. Well, a lot of bit purple on the nail actually, because there are so many specks, but I feel like the base is more of like a very pale blue with like a drop of purple in it. So anyway, super, super pretty just because I really love purple and blue polishes. But this one is another very light one, so maybe 2 to 3 coats, and you can see what you think about it. Alright, so the next polish I feel like is pretty similar to the one that I just showed you. However, they throw in some peach and green with, it's like a teal green with the purple glitters. And it's called So Sweet Pea. Another one that I just adore. Let me see if I can get it for you there. It's kind of a little bit more purple based in the base of the polish, and then see all those cool teal glitters. And there's still the purple glitters in there. And then did you see the peach ones? So, so cool. Yeah, I don't know. This one on the nail wheel, it definitely looks different from the one I just showed you, but they are definitely the most similar. So maybe if you aren't in the market for all of them, just pick which one you like, a little bit more green leaning one or the more purple leaning one. So a little tiny bit darker than the purple I just showed you, but not much. So anyway, let's see how So Sweet Pea swatches. Alright, so the next we're kind of moving a little bit darker, but they gave us a peach cream polish in this collection, but it is jam-packed with pink, yellow, green, and purple glitters. Very sparkly. This is called To Peach His Own. And let me see if I can get a close-up for you. So as you can see, very peachy, but then all those cool glitters in there. Sorry, I'm squinting to see if I can see if it's getting a good clear picture for you. So anyway, I'm gonna show you and you can make up your own mind for it, but I just think the glitters in here are so, so pretty. Yeah, anyway, it's kind of mesmerizing when you're looking at how many gorgeous glitters they put inside this polish. But I'm gonna show you 2 coats, so let's take a look. Okay, so you know I'm not a huge pink polish lover, but I fell in love with this polish. It's a light pastel pink, but it has, sorry, I only showed you a tiny little look of it, but I gotta see what's inside of it. There's actually blue stars, like a light turquoise blue, and then there are like holographic hexes, red, are they stars? I think they're red hexes and then red squares. This is super pretty. Let me see if I can show you up close. Here is the bottle. And its name, it's called Sweet Egg Scape. So egg is the first part of it and escape is the next part after a hyphen. Like I said, I don't really love pink polishes, but I am just like agog over this polish. That's such a weird word. I never even use it. But that's the only thing I could think of to say because it just captured my heart. I loved it. I think it was the combination of the those big, actually there's a little bit of purple in here too. I think it was the purple and the red squares. They're super, super fun. So let me show you 2 coats of Sweet Egg Scape. All right, we're getting down to our last 2. First, I want to show you Wind Swarm, and this one is kind of like a sky blue, and it has tons of like holographic shimmer. I forgot to mention on some of the other ones, it felt like when I was applying these that they all had like fairy dust running through. You know, China Glaze fairy dust? I actually don't own that polish, but I know a lot of people just go nuts for it because it just adds that gorgeous, shiny, extra something special to your polish. It feels like there is like fairy dust in a bunch of these. When you're applying it, it just feels so special. It feels like a little fairy came down and ding, she just she just put this little magic in your bottle of polish. I'm not even kidding. That's what I thought of when I was applying these. And this one, it feels like this one is the most evident that all that sparkliness is in there. It's called, like I said, it's called Wind Swarm. It has white hex glitters, gold, some like red, pink. So pretty. So let me show you, if I can, what this looks like up close. There it is for you there. So pretty. This is probably moving a little bit darker down the spectrum. It felt like there was a little bit more pigment in this polish in the base color. So definitely probably just a 2-coater here. That's what I'm going to show you in my live application. And let's take a look. Alright, the last polish that I have to show you today is called Funky Cold Patina, and I think this is the one that most people are going to be drawn to because it's this gorgeous teal color. It has a great punch of color, and then it has like golden copper hexes in there, purple, blue, like light blue, and then that shimmer again in it. So very, very special. Let me see if I can get a good shot for you. Here's what it looks like. Look at all that glitter. So super pretty. This is the most pigmented out of the group. Here's my nail wheel here, by the way, and you can see which one here, right here, is the Funky Cold Patina, and the rest of them are kind of, it goes here to here, are kind of a little bit more muted, as you can see. So yeah, that one definitely stands out as being the punchiest. I don't necessarily think like Easter as much with this one as I do the other ones, so I think that that's kind of cool too. Kind of stepping out of the box a little bit, and the combination of these colors of glitters is just so special. The purple and then like the coppery gold and the green, the teal base of this polish, I just loved it. So I'm going to show you 2 coats of Funky Cold Patina, and you can see how application goes for yourself. So yeah, let's take a look. Alright, so that was the whole collection. What did you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below what your favorites were, if you've picked any of these up, if you're on the fence about it, what you think. Customer service was really nice and easy. I think they got the polishes to me in like 2 to 3 days. I think I ordered it on like a Friday night, and it was there by Monday or something like that. So anyway, yeah, I thought that was really nice. They also sent like some extra goodies in the package too, so customer service is great. If I had to pick some favorites, I guess I really do have to choose this one here, the Funky Cold Patina, and probably this Meow or Never. I just really enjoy all the purples in this polish. And then from the holographics, I already told you I really liked this green one called Iris and Sprouts. However, you guys, it is hard to pick favorites in this collection. I really enjoyed the whole thing. So I hope this does give you some help if you were trying to decide, you know, by now, if you are at all familiar with KB Shimmer, you're probably pretty used to the fact that their formula is pretty darn good. So it probably wasn't too much of a surprise to you to see a live application of these little babies. But yeah, I think that's all I have. Hope you're having a really great day. Thanks for spending some of it with me. I love you, and I will see you back next time. Bye!